Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars, and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin. We've got one of my favorite cars here, a 1969 Pontiac Trans Am. This is the real deal, documented by Pontiac Historical Service, had a nut and bolt restoration to factory specs, numbers matching throughout. They only made 697 of these cars total. Believe it or not, they made more 4-speeds. They only made 114 of these in the automatic. We happen to have a 4-speed as well. All the years that have gone by, it's been a long time since we've had a 69 Trans Am. I'm fortunate enough to have 2 of them right now. So anyway, this one here is an all original sheet metal, complete ground up restored car. Go to volocars.com. You can look at the pictures, study the description that I write, and that's where you find prices along with the monthly finance option as well at volocars.com. Hope you enjoy these videos. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on that bell icon. That way you're notified as these new beauties show up. All right, let's go for a spin. Yeah, what an awesome car. I say it's one of my favorites just because of the scoops and the stripes and the spoilers, and they made so few of them. It's a rare opportunity to have one, and right now I have 2, so pretty privileged. I'm sure it won't last long, though. I'm sure they'll go to a new home soon. Body off frame, it's just a subframe, but everything was dropped out of the bottom of the car, all the suspension, steering components, everything. And it was all put back together, restored. All the suspension, bushings, ball joints, springs, all the steering components were replaced. They even put in the spiral shocks. That's what they would have had originally. So there's 4 spiral shocks in here. They come with disc brakes in front, drum in back. Of course, that system was restored. Brake lines, the e-brake assembly, all that was replaced. The fuel system was replaced. The tank, the sending unit, the fuel lines. Has the proper exhaust system. You have dual exhaust with small mufflers that go into a transverse muffler, a sideways muffler, and then out the back. You look up at the motor, it's still spotless. This car was restored within 10 years. It was something like 8 or 9 years ago. And then it was in a climate-controlled collection of cars for the majority of the time. So anyway, looking up at the motor, it's spotless. There's not even oil on it. The starter, the fuel pump, all that looks fresh. It has its VIN number matching turbo 400 automatic. Also looks fresh. Drive shafts rebuilt. The original rear end is 355 safety track gears. That's what Pontiac calls their posi. The rear end and the drive shaft have assembly line markings put back on them. And it is claimed that this is all original sheet metal. And I do believe that to be true upon our inspection. The floor pans are spotless. The floors, the inner rockers, the lower quarters, all the metal under this car, the braces, are dry, clean metal. And it's all painted in nice satin black. So everything under the car is redone. It looks practically new. Now the body is also amazing, and original body panels, the quarter panels, all original car. Looking at the trunk, I don't see any issues. The spoiler, the fit, the gaps, all this is nice. The quarter panels are smooth as can be. This body line is real nice. No bubbles, no issues. That gap is right on. The sail panel, no issues. Roof is straight. Nice, clean lines. The Trans Am come with these air extractor scoops. Yeah, these gaps are spot on, square and flush. This is the unique ram air hood just used on the Trans Am. Body's mint. Front bumper, all this lines up beautifully. The hood sits nice and flush. Yeah, these gaps are right on the money. Really nice. This side's looking just as good, no bubbles. All fits nice, no issues. I don't see anything wrong with the body. So they were all Cameo White with the blue stripes. There's a tiny nick in the blue paint, a very small one. Other than that, I don't really see anything. I'm looking for a flaw to tell you about. That's my job. I'm just not seeing any. All the trim is straight and shiny and sparkly. All the stainless moldings has the correct antenna. The window seals are all replaced. The rear glass is excellent. That's in really nice shape. Of course, got the spoiler, the blue tail panel, the bumper, the emblems are sparkling. Yeah, this is really sharp looking. It has a remote mirror. That's kind of rare on a Trans Am, and it's mint. Windshield's crystal clear. The wheels. There's two letters stamped by the valve stem. I can't remember what those two letters are. J something. These are correct 69 Trans Am wheels. They're all restored beautifully, have the correct lug nuts, center caps, trim rings. They even put reproduction polyglas tires on it. This thing is just like it rolled off the factory, except the paint job's probably a little bit nicer. So up front here, this is the rubber portion of the bumper, excellent. The chrome is redone. T3 original headlights. The ram air scoops don't have any cracks or issues. The grills are mint. So the outside of this car is pretty darn pristine. I didn't see anything I don't like about it. So now let's open it up, see if it's just as good inside. Get out of the way when you open that trunk, springs right open. Anyway, it's all painted nice. You got the stickers and the weather strip is replaced. So that looks good. I did feel up inside here for splices, but they say the quarters are original and I didn't see any cuts or splices. You have the collapsible spare tire with the air bottle and the complete jack assembly. You got a nice rubber mat. Of course, the trunk is spatter painted nicely. So very clean and complete trunk compartment. Car sits nice. Door jambs are painted beautifully and got new weather strips. Now, this is a deluxe interior, so just like the Camaro, it comes with molded door panels, and they're in pristine condition. The window cranks, emblems, handles, all that looks beautiful. Looking at the dash, the Pontiac is a little fancier than the Camaro, so it's a nice wood grain finish. All the knobs, the vents, the lenses, all in really nice shape. This one has an optional tachometer. It has a 150 mile an hour speedometer. And rare only to this car, 1 year only. I call it the stacked gauges, obviously because they're stacked up as an option. Heater control panels, mint, original AM radio. So all this is in really nice shape. The center console is very good original, so it has a little patina. I mean, very slight patina, but it's very good. Deluxe seats have all been reupholstered. Headrests look real nice. Steering wheel, this is a deluxe steering wheel, and it looks like brand new, and it's also on a tilt column. And then that switch right there is for a rear defogger, which it does have in the back. So the back seats upholstered real nice. I don't know if these are reproduction or restored, but the complete set of blue GM seat belts are mint. Side panels, armrests, window cranks are all real nice. The back window trim is excellent. It has the mesh speaker tray. Headliners mint, no wrinkles, no tears. Dome light works. Visors and mirror are excellent. So very nice inside. Boy, this thing's glossy. It looks wet. You got these cool functioning air scoops here that feed air through this system into the air cleaner, into the carburetor, into the engine. The engine is VIN number matched, and the components really seem to match up. We check casting codes, we check the stamps, the correct heads, the correct exhaust manifolds. Even the numbers on the carburetor and distributor are correct for this car. It has reproduction date-coded spark plug wires, right valve covers. Everything looks the way it should. Everything's nicely detailed and painted. It does have spring clamp cables on the battery. Look how nice and smooth all the metal is. This is a Trans Am deal. I've never seen it on a Camaro, but it's a cooling for the power steering. The squirters are hooked up. The power brake system obviously is restored, cadmium plated booster. Also has power steering, has an underhood lamp. So really very nice motor compartment. So there you have it. This is a really nice example of a documented, genuine 69 Trans Am. It's very tidy, straight, clean throughout. It's such a rare car. When I see one, I assume it's a clone where someone put stripes on it and made it into a Trans Am. But this is the real deal, documented, just like it rolled out of the factory. You can go to volocars.com, talk to the salesman. They'll answer your questions the best they can. I just gave you my impression of what I see here. They can also help get it delivered to your driveway, and they can help you with that financing at volocars.com. Hope you enjoy the videos. Subscribe and click the bell icon so you're notified as new ones are posted. Thanks for watching.